What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K14. 30 years of WrestleMania, continuing with 28. It is CM Punk versus Chris Jericho.
This contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Championship. Now a stipulation has been added that if CM Punk is disqualified, he will lose the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Now, tell me why Jericho should get that unfair advantage from Raw General Manager, Mr. Clown Shoes, John Laurinaitis.
Well, because John Laurinaitis is in charge of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, he's forcing a no disqualification match for the WWE Championship tonight. Perhaps there was a method to Chris Jericho's madness of the past month, because Jericho has been trying for weeks to get into the head of CM Punk.
What do you mean trying to get in his head? The things that man said were absolutely reprehensible. Deplorable.
Well, to listen to Chris Jericho, he's responsible for all this. You know, he invented everything. I mean, he's the root of all things that have happened here in the WWE. Everybody tries to emulate him, especially CM Punk.
Looking quite festive there, Mr. Jericho. I welcome you to a fine Wednesday here on the program, the day after Christmas. Boxing Day, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I am exhausted, and we have a match to fight here.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk has lost the champion's advantage. Not only can
Clobbering
Punk
time.
lose the WWE Championship via pinfall or submission, but Punk can also lose it via disqualification.
Talk about anger management. Somehow tonight in this match, CM Punk is going to have to manage his own anger, or it could cost him the gold.
And that's the question, King. We followed CM Punk's career. Do you believe that Punk can refocus his anger and his frustration? Do you think Punk will be able to do that tonight against Jericho? Or will he let it overtake him and perhaps cause a disqualification?
Somehow, some way, CM Punk's got to put all of the things that he's heard out of the mouth of Chris Jericho about his family aside. He cannot think about that during this match.
If there is one thing he is angry about, it is the fact that he is the WWE Champion and not in the main event of WrestleMania. Anyway, Raw and SmackDown, I guess, not too much to discuss because they were taped last week and they've been obviously open spoiler on the internet for about a week, but they did add some things that were not part of those tapings. Most specifically, we had Vince as Mr. McMahon-to-Claus on Raw, saying that number one, John Cena will be on Raw and SmackDown in the coming week or so. They're taping Raw on this Friday, I believe, is when that's being taped. And that there will be women's tag team titles. I'm not sure that's also going to be on Raw this coming week, or if they're going to wait for that for the Rumble, or, like, I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But I was not paying that close of attention. But yes, it is officially confirmed, because, you know, we've known for a while since those belts leaked out months ago. But hey, it's always nice to have an official confirmation on that bit of business. And we do know that Cena is definitely going to be on SmackDown next week. So, what in the blue hell, Cena with the hair and the smaller biceps and whatever else, the thinned down Cena, the movie star Cena, is going to be doing on Raw and or SmackDown next week, certainly remains to be seen. Perhaps just a promo, I don't know. So I kind of did not watch Raw because, whatever. But I still enjoy SmackDown, and I watched SmackDown this morning. And man, I am glad to have Byron Saxton back on commentary, because I would always prefer to have Byron over Otunga. Just as a commentator, he has better chemistry with Graves and Phillips and whatever else. It just works better. It just works better. Now, what is my goal here? Top rope elbow to Y2J at ringside. At ringside? Okay. Alright. the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. That means getting you out of the ring here and doing one of these. Boom! No, not one of those. Not at all. Not at all. So SmackDown had R-Truth as Santa Claus, or as Truthy Claus, with Carmelfa. And I'm like, oh boy, the puns. The puns, you guys. And then thankfully, Daniel Bryan, our savior, comes out and runs them down about how we are melting the ice caps and there won't be a Santa anymore once that happens. So, again, smarmy, vegan, hippie Daniel Bryan as a heel is just good stuff. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Also, this hammer throw here is not working out for me, so... No, go to the... I'm running! Referee, out of my freaking way, man! Oh, I hate you. And that... Nope. That was terrible. Moving on with SmackDown. First match was Almas versus Ali, and I'm like, man, SmackDown's good, you guys. They got some quality talent on SmackDown. I love it. It's so good. So, kudos on that stuff, and Ali defeating Almas in that encounter with the 0-5-4. Now then, signature! Top rope elbow to the outside. Boom! There we go. I just gotta get him to critical and get that business done with the go to sleep. Anyway, we had an 8-man tag match where the Club and the Usos defeated Sanity and the Bar. That's fine. Miz and Shane are officially a tag team, you guys. That's actually happening. I don't know what the end goal is there, considering the rest of the tag team division on SmackDown, but they're officially a tag team. I don't know where that storyline ends up, but they are officially a tag team. So, there was that. There was the Joe and Jeff encounter, which ended up in a DQ. That's, alright, sure, fine. That'll continue, I would imagine, if it ended up in a DQ, and such, with Jeff continuing to beat the crap out of Joe. You got Mandy Rose still trifling with Naomi's husband, one of the Usos. I think it's Jimmy. I forget. They're twins, man. It's difficult. It's difficult. So there was that. Most importantly, and I avoided mentioning this spoiler, in that we have a new U.S. champion. That's right. A happy Rusev Day to you all. So Rusev winning on Rusev Day and his birthday and Christmas all at the same time. And Jericho reversing my finisher, which is not cool. Not cool, Ayatollah of rock and rolla. Man of 1,004 holds. Chris Jericho. Not cool. I don't need just yet. I'm still good. I'm still good. It's still fine. Alright, cool. Code breaker. Well, I escaped the walls of Jericho. I did not escape the code breaker. So now I gotta hit the GTS and then defeat him with another code breaker! Well, this might be a ×2 match because I got out. Okay. We're back in this. Man, Jericho, you are the best in the world at what you do. So yes, new U.S. champion, hype for that one. But that also begs the question, we are almost in the time period of Nakamura having to do his contract negotiations, so does losing the belt mean he's going to leave the company? That's a good question. But we'll see, I guess, in January. But also, like, a big part of that is not having a clause for an automatic rematch anymore. So that kind of like, he could just lose it and then just be done with that feud. No more, we gotta have another match and whatever else. That's not going to be the case at this point. So I'll be curious to see how that pans out. But also, more importantly, Nakamura wearing red and black again. Thank God. Because, man, the blue was just not working. Just not working at all. It looked weird. Anyway, so yes, the other new thing on SmackDown that was not part of their taping was at the very end. It was a Vince McMahon and AJ Styles confrontation where Vince wants to see more of a killer instinct from AJ, and he slapped him, and AJ slapped him back, and Vince seemed pretty happy about that. It was a weird thing. I see some folks going, well, is AJ heel now? Like, no, he's not heel now. Come on now. Come on. So, I'm not sure if that kicks into whatever AJ's going to do for Mania, but I don't know, man. DDT. I don't know. I'm very curious to know, but I don't know. Alright, so hit the elbow. And then lock in the Anaconda Vice, baby, and make Jericho tappa, tappa, tappa. Sorry, Y2J. I'm sorry it had to happen. Best in the world.
Your winner, and still WWE Champion, CM Punk.
What a match for the WWE title. CM Punk proving on this night between these two men that Punk is the best in the world. I don't know if you get a matchup that is more even than that one was. Peaks and valleys, ups and downs. CM Punk remains the WWE Champion.
There you go. Which means that tomorrow is the reason that match was not in the main event, the Dream match. We had The Rock versus John Cena for the first time. And that'll be tomorrow on the show. One more thing, though, on Raw. How dare you have Heath Slater fight Jinder Mahal? 3MB forever, man. Forever. Anyway, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. Getting to the end of the year, and then I get a vacation. I can't wait. See you then. See you next time. And I'm out.